Who hasn't thought about the idea of being an urban explorer, right? Going out to that old asylum that was closed down years ago under mysterious circumstances, and now you want to break in and try to figure out what's there. Well, now you can do that in FORSAKE. FORSAKE is a 1 to 4 player co-op online survival horror game where each player is a member of an urban explorer group. Choose your equipment to explore places full of paranormal and exercise them if you think you can handle it. So basically you break in, you find a bunch of items, and you try to survive the entity and do the ritual to exorcise that entity and get them out of there. Hello?
She just scared the shit out of me.
Oh, sorry. That's my first time.
Oh my god. Hello, hi, how are you?
Good. How's your Monday? You can explore as much as you want. You'll find notes about the entity that's there and what happened and stuff like that. And it's supposed to be like a very kind of creepypasta sort of storytelling, which I thought was really unique. But yeah, you can leave at any time. You can also decide if you want to be a brave boy and girl, you can exercise. And then from there, that'll give you some bonus experience and more information in your bestiary. Because evidently you take a photo of each entity, you'll have that photo in your bestiary. And then from there, if you find all the notes on the entity, you'll get more information on them. And then if you do it on hard and do the ritual, you get the last bit of information on like their sort of stats. So that way you can better plan for them each time you face them. Jesus!
Oh, that wasn't me.
Oh, hi there. Oh, hi, Mark.
Baby looking at me. Stop. You don't get to do that. You don't just get to look around at me like you know me.
Look at those eyes.
Dad. Not your dad, small child.
Hi there. Yes, I don't want to keep you.
There's a med kit and red inkwell.
I mean, if you want to sacrifice Evo Baby, you can. Yeah, I mean, what? What'd you say? Don't look at me like that.
Nothing. Said nothing at all. Explain this game. The way I'm getting it is 4-man team comes in, hears about a cryptid, they are here to try to get rid of it or get evidence about it.
Yeah, pretty much, while also stealing as much crap that's not nailed down so you can make money. Because in the end, like, you're just an urban explorer. Like, you break into places just to check them out because you're like, oh, this looks cool. And you're like, oh, well, we can, you know, grab stuff and sell it, right? Like, take the copper out of the pipes if you want or something.
Oh, my God.
Cleave your beaver. Oh, God, it's the...
Remember, we got them glow sticks. We just don't want to waste them. Okay, I'm turning off the flashlight.
It's the Grim Reaper. It went down the hall and I think up the stairs, so it might be above us.
Loud noises. Oh, he's right there.
Oh, Lord balls.
No. Okay, you okay? Oh, glow stick if you can. Did you die?
Yeah, I'm dead. I don't know if it like grabbed me or I got caught. Okay, so I'm in a room with half health now, but I'm moving.
I think I know where I am.
Okay, so dormitory 3 is where we were. Okay.
I have found a door with a lock on it. It's upstairs in the back. But he definitely, like, saw the flashlight.
Oh, I see your flashlight, too. You're right above me.
Oh. Oh, alright. Well, you know what? Basic lighting. What you gonna do about it? Oh,
Trying to see if there are any items in here. I'm kind of getting greedy, I guess.
Hit upstairs, apparently. Okay, dormitory. Well, I guess we got to learn where the dormitory is. No, I got the maintenance key. Right?
So I feel like with this creature, we hear whispering, which is the indicator. Maybe also see our breath.
You're right. When he was around, I did see my breath. I've got one more chance to survive. This is so funny. Okay. Oh, is that me or you?
Yeah, he got me through the door.
Lovely.
Door's closed.
Okay.
Nice. That's fun.
Second level, first level?
Same one, dormitory 3, second level.
Okay.
I wasn't even able to get out. He was just camping it the whole time.
F4. A number like
So far, I will
four-number
say
combination.
the
last
concept
two are
is
33.
interesting, but
Direction.
it's still pretty
I
rough.
think that might be the room.
And the fact that they're saying that it's getting close to full release, I'm a little concerned.
Here, this is where.
Unless this is a much older build. I don't know.
Freaking cheater. Yeah.
Nice yeet. Nice job there.
Fine. Here's a freaking glow stick. Then. Alright, just gonna hide. Because you're right there.
Play by the rules of the living. I mean, that's true.
But there's nothing here. There's
That
nothing
is
here.
true.
Shoot.
Yeah, in the break room, there's a door with a lock, and there is maybe a code? Yes. It's 33 director's code, but it's missing another number or two.
Okay, you saw one of us.
Oh my god, it clipped me through the back. Oh my god. I literally closed the door, and the door just clipped right through me. And so I didn't get into the room. Okay, well, there you go.
Are you on the still after me? No. Okay, he's not after me. Did he go after you?
Yep. He knew exactly where I was, even though I ran into the stall. I had closed the door. He had just opened it up and hit me.
Maybe Speed is the one we want to go after for the gnome.
This is so stupid. I'm sorry. I'm getting annoyed. I'm not angry. I'm just
You know what I
annoyed.
just
Like,
realized?
it just feels like a player camping a character. Like, I don't understand why this is.
Gotten even one of the ritual items yet. Have you found one?
I haven't had time to. I've been dead the whole time.
I was dead at the time.
I don't know if he's just on my ass because I'm the host or something. Like, I'm really confused on why it just knows where I'm at every time.
That is a little weird.
Because I closed the door on him, too.
Like,
He saw
is he
Evo.
chasing me? And
Evo aggroed him. I closed the door. I walked in here, closed the door, and it just fucking went straight for me. Like, all right. I don't know. This is...
I'm like trying to play without the flashlight on just because.
I hope it's just like the initial, like, just getting used to the game, I guess.
Okay. Is it kind of glowing from there? Okay, I will look left if you just want to keep going forward. Did not see him. Didn't look like he was in the library either. I'll switch over to my body, see if I can see him. I do not see him. I think you're
He's next to
still going up.
stairs.
Oh, lovely. Swear to God, the game knows like what you're trying to do, because there's been so many times it just hasn't been like, okay, cool, he's up on the 3rd floor or something. It's just been like, yep, I'm trying to go this way, and you continue to watch. If you just want to try to go, I'll watch your back. Do not see him anywhere.
Hey, welcome back, Panda. No, you're fine. No
Left
worries.
down the hallway while you keep going. Okay, you looks at no, behind you, that way. Now take a left, and it'll be on the right. And then my body is in the corner there. You're being left behind. Yeah, I just might. Okay, if a Grim Reaper was going around and my friends could survive, yeah, off me. 3, 2. Oh God, he's right here.
Gonna be.
Technical seem like the ones to. So I'm just gonna try this. There, I got strength. If it's stupid, it's stupid. And I chose my grave.
Hey, and then I got technical, so I can kind of be the info person as well.
Okay.
So it's like, it's good in the sense of it adds on a lot of drama. It adds on a lot of like holy shit moments, and there are some jump
States, you need
scares.
to find the 3 notes of this entity,
But
and
they
so
need to
we
work
have
on
one.
collision.
Awesome. Okay.
They
unlock
need to
speed
work
power sets, you need
on
to success ritual and heart.
just like your interaction with the environment.
I just
It just
started
needs more
thinking,
polish,
okay, let's
is
do
what it
that.
really
Let's
needs.
get
And the AI needs work. But it is fun overall. And like, it could be very fun having a full group and having the, you know, ghost constantly active. With 2 people, you're just like, okay, shit, let's carefully go, da-da-da. And you really need equipment. Like, if I did not have the presence detector, it would have been a royal pain in the ass, even more so. The one thing I do like is that each entity seems to have their own audio cue and visual cue whenever they're not far from you. So like with the Reaper, we had cold breath and we could hear whispering. So I'm really intrigued to see what other killers or other entities bring to the table when it comes to something like that, because I do really like that. But if you're seeing that, it's probably almost already too late. So you got to be really careful. All right. So what are your thoughts so far on the game, just with that first map?
So, like, personally, I had a lot of fun with what we did, trying to, like, I learned, no, got to be smart, got to be thorough. That was, like, a good first stage. But again, I'm totally with you. Like, there's this thing about the intensity of I need to stay one step ahead of whatever is out there. Because if I don't, and I run out of glow stick, caught with your pants down, then you're going to get caught, because there aren't a lot of ways to really quickly outsmart them unless you running already has an advantage. Because once it sees you, it's like 2-3 seconds, and then it will start coming for you.
Yeah.
Totally.
Exactly.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm ready for another game, so it was good enough for me to want to go again. See notes.
He just walked into the room I was in, then walked out. I'm in the canteen.
Canteen, okay. I am in... Okay, I'm on the first floor. In open space right now.
Okay, he moved away from the canteen. Stealth +1. Dun-dun. What I'd like to know is, what is a butcher doing at a police station? What's that story?
I just he's got the equipment. Okay, here's his backstory.
He likes donuts.
A butcher. He ran out of meat, and he's not the brightest crayon in the box, so he heard. Okay, I was going to go along with pigs are here, so he wants to butcher them.
Oh, nice.
He just did a really good one that he was like, I'd answer mine with a theory, but it'd just be a cop out, and you can't really hear him. I don't see my breath, so it's like, if I step out, could he be right there?
Well, I just got another jump scare. I was in the media room, or in the presentation room with the laptop, and it's just like, don't look behind you. It's like, what?
Oh, that's lovely.
Oh, he's in media room with me.
With you. Oh, okay. I'm gonna.
Okay, he's going away. Hopefully far away.
Okay.
Hopefully he goes into retirement.
Hopefully he's retired. He's retired.
Or just tired. If he wants to take a nap, by all means, he can also take a nap.
I'm getting more over by me, back in the room, so I'm hiding again. It did look like there's some other stuff in there. I want to start the ritual by placing, yes. I mean, if all we need to do is lure him in there, I ain't mad.
I mean, I have a sound emitter, so I could just pop it here, then have him come on in.
He's not on level 1. I'm gonna just double check what was up in the rest of that office. Okay, loot. I was kind of hoping that would be like yeah, you got the. Oh, wait. Scared the shit out of me. No, part of Brutal Butcher, part 1. Hi, baby. I hope you are doing well. Things are going well for me since I escaped. I found a new job as a butcher. Sure, cutting meat all day is not a dream, but at least I don't have to spend my days in... Oh, good job. Proud of you.
Yeah, sorry. I threw the sound emitter in the cell with the relics, and he just walked right in.
Like, hey, I'll just appear very close to this noise.
All right, we need the key to the laundry. Please help us. Please. Let us live.
You want a hug? Is that... Yeah, I'll give you a hug. Hug.
Our Lady full of hugs.
Our Lady full of hugs. Yes.
It's like that chick in Elden Ring.
Yes. Didn't even think about it like that. Okay, there's something over there I'm seeing. I think it might be a fire.
Want to hug him too?
I don't hug fire.
Just checking. Code lock here.
Okay, Reaper for a third time.
Yeah, this one's a tough one because I'm not sure where the keys are. Like, where do you find the keys to get in? I'm assuming codes will be inside the houses that are locked. I don't see anything there. This door is jammed. Oh, use crowbar. Oh, I got the stockage open. It just needs crowbar.
Okay, awesome.
I have
so
painting house.
Can you see me on the Can you see me on the map?
You revealed playing area. Okay, yeah, I see.
So I'm over by it, but where I'm at right now is like a tree house.
Oh,
and
okay.
That's the secret room. I don't think he can get here.
What in the balls is going on? It's like the Reaper keeps noticing me and then...
So anyways, I just started like randomly filling around in the dark. Are you just juking him?
I guess. I'm at the playing area. I'm just standing here and all of a sudden it's like, he's noticed you. He lost you. He noticed you. I'm like, wow.
Maybe he can see all these children playing too, so he doesn't know who he's actually after. Which one of you are alive? Speak! Time to.
I almost feel like we're almost as lost and confused as the entity is right now.
Yeah, it's like, I know they're here somewhere. I'm just like, yep, we sure are. Love it, run by a building, it's like lost. I'm like, no, I'm not lost, I just can't find shit, Captain.
It's the other shit that's lost.
Living one.
Slightly near. And a 1.
Oh yeah, I can see the thread. Ooh,
He just spawned right inside this building.
Yeah, of course he did.
Again, the polish is needed. You can't have enemies just spawning through or going through walls and spawning into places. So it's like that. Because maybe they clip through unless it's feature not bug.
Right? Just friggin' run around outside in the woods in the dark without a flashlight. No one's gonna spall and biff it.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Oh, he's right there, like checking the house that's by it.
I swear I saw someone in this house. That sounded like a door or a phone, maybe?
Oop, I see him.
That's right.
He's coming after that ass.
Come get me, big boy.
Hey. His worst enemy, ironically, time.
Ah, yes. Time, the enemy of death. What do you mean time got to him before death? He ran out of time.
Oh yeah, you can, by the way, you can upgrade the camera. I just purchased it and it does say upgrade now.
I wonder if it's like more... Well, one, I wonder if the camera actually stuns the monster, and then two, I wonder if like the more pictures you get, the better.
Yeah, the photo of the entity gets added to the bestiary, so that way you can learn more about it.
Awesome.
And the upgrade is $1,000 for the camera, but the flash does stun the enemy.
Got it.
Now, I will say, I think so far from the maps, I liked Police Station quite a bit because there were enough places to hide, whether it be desks or it would be the lockers, but still be difficult enough because you had a lot of open spaces with windows where the monster or entity could still see you. The hospital was okay, but I feel like as it was their first map, at least I think so, it feels like that because it didn't feel as good as a police station to me. If that made sense. Like, it felt like there wasn't really many places to hide. You're constantly clipping through stuff, which really just did not work well in your favor on that map. Because all you could really do is hide behind a door. But if part of you is clipping through or the entity clips through, you're just dead.
Yeah.
I like the camp, actually, because there's definitely enough room there to move around. Even though you're in empty or open space, there's still the difficulty because you can't go through the water. So you have to think about your pathing and where there's a bridge or where there's actual land that you can cross on. So it still held some difficulty to it. And of course, the different buildings seemed pretty interesting or interesting enough, made sense, the layout did. So yeah, I am intrigued on school. I'm wondering if it's going to be like a more enhanced version of the hospital, which wouldn't be too bad as long as there, again, are places where you can hide and there's a good flow to it. But
Yeah. Let's give school a try then.
okay.
We'll save the suburb of I've heard so much about.
I feel like that's a good co-op skill. I feel like otherwise, if I was going purely solo, I would probably do interaction time, because if it's just you need to get in and get out with the exit zone, which I think is really important in medkit. I would probably go with increased speed, personally, but it depends on the map. Like, I think the maps with the sharp turns, like the hospitals, like the indoor maps, speed works really well. I think for more open maps, potentially maybe stamina works more, because you're still out in the open.
Yeah, that is true. Like, I think it might be because each of them have like a speed / power stats, and it makes me really, at least for me, it makes me really curious that if there is something that depends on that, be like, okay, well, I'm going to take this in case we have this mob, and I'll be the one to counter him in chase situations or something like that.
Yeah, and you can kind of build classes in a way. Like, okay, if you want to be the support, you can kind of do that. Like, for instance, with the reduced interaction time for resurrections, you could also look at it from, speed, health. I mean, that's all kind of beneficial to you. But if you need to get to someone for resurrection or something, let's say, or you're running relics, speed would work well. You're then looking at, I would say, no more footsteps for noise. And then you could do like refill a glow stick every 60 seconds or share your keys and codes with other players, which I think is a huge help, either one of them.
Yeah, like hey, I've got a key over here, please come get it so we can all get it. And someone else is just constantly, okay, 60 seconds are up, where is he?
Yep. Exactly. I'll flash him, you run kind of thing. They'll kind of quote unquote take the hit in a sense.
Yeah, because like wholeheartedly, I bet that's what's needed for more of the like hard and probably nightmare.
I would imagine, because that is the glow stick is really your only thing, unless you can upgrade the camera and use the flash as well. But even then, I don't know if there are limited photos. If it's unlimited, cool, that's great. And then it just has like a cooldown or something, maybe might be interesting. Or 107.
Oh god, I'm actually in that area. I just got up here. I don't see her. Nothing's going off.
Yeah, she's near 111 for me.
Nope. Never mind. Oh, wait, did she just see me? She did. Okay, I gotta toss it down and run down the hallway and run in here and hope for the best.
Ghost hunting is getting better. I feel like the maps are getting better over time. In the sense of like, because we've been going through each and every single one of them so far. Hold on.
Got the classroom to 109.
She just walked into 111 and walked back out, but she is still near. But it's going well. We're getting more comfortable with it. We're getting equipment, which is helping us as well. Again, these detectors are gold. They really are.
I'm traveling down the hallway.
But yeah, I'm actually starting to enjoy this the more we run through it.
No, wait, I have the key for 109.
The more we get used to like what we can and can't do.
Hear anything on your
And there is some jank. But you can have fun through the jank. You can also get very frustrated through the jank though too. I would say that so far School and the Woods are two very good maps. The police station's probably the best map.
Did you just get a jump scare?
Yeah.
I think the camera tried to go that way for me too, and just kind of was like, eh.
And I think the worst one so far was the sanitarium, or whatever it's called, which is the first map. Outside of the tutorial, which is the parking garage. Oh, to get into maintenance, there are 2 red buttons you have to push at the same time.
Well, I think one of those is down in security.
Oh, she's coming toward you. She walked past maintenance 2.
One of 2, so do I just need to press it?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, now open.
Got it.
Alright, get in there. I've got 008. Right, that's not going to help us. Okay, so I'm going to try to come back up to 2.
I don't like you.
Lord, she's coming. Oh, it's a 4. It's a 5. She's in. She doesn't see anybody. She's stopping. She's turning. Oh, do you see me? Oh, okay. Bye-bye, lady. Please be a way to hide. Please be a way to hide. Did we follow each other or no? She's in my room. Okay, she's moved. She's in my room. I'm in 105, so...
Shitballs.
Wait. Did she see you? Okay. Maybe chasing you. Library's a great place to hide. Do you have any more glow stick?
No, I'm at 0.
Is she still chasing you?
Yep, she got me. Damn it. I got too cocky. I'm just straight down. I didn't even teleport.
Wait, you're just dead?
Yeah. Damn it. I got too cocky. That's on me.
Okay, are you... I know you went... Wait, can I just
Hallway
see you?
by
Okay,
library.
yeah, I can actually see you on the map, so that's not so bad.
Damn it. I got too cocky with that. I fucked up and threw one of my glow sticks by accident because I fat fingered again.
Oh, hey!
T-Rex.
Oh, boy, I can't throw very well.
Lured.
There you go. There you go. Rest in peace, madame. We'll get your revenge. Honestly, this isn't bad because, like, it feels like you're in danger, but it's one of those you better be smart about this.
Yeah.
Because like for me, there's a lot of games that always have the whole like Phasmophobia. It's fun, but it gets to a point where it's like, all right, nobody has sanity, so no matter what happens, someone's eventually just gonna die, and it kind of takes away the whole like feeling like oh, I gotta be smart, I gotta be like, you know, like I gotta take my time to like get ready for stuff and try to like go with the paces versus it's like, yeah, let's go in on Nightmare. Okay, 2 steps in. Well, it's hunting. Oh, I guess it's a demon. Well, okay, we're dead. Like, that's what it feels to me sometimes.
Right, so that was DJevocation. Link is in the chat. So for our first playthrough ever, going through Forsake, the first run, which was medium on the hospital, Hospital is difficult. There aren't many places to hide. There are some tables you can kind of maybe hide under or around or behind. You're really reliant on bathroom stalls, but the issue is that it seemed like, at least for the Reaper on that map, most of the time he knew where you were at. And so he would just beeline it for you. Or there were times where he aggroed on one person, but then suddenly beelined it to you. Would open the door and just kill you. Or would clip through the door and just kill you. Or there were times where you try to close the door and somehow the door goes right through you, and then now you're stuck on the wrong side of the door somehow, and you're just dead. The teleportation is annoying, but I'm glad it's not for every killer. It's specifically for that killer. So that's really cool. Like, there are certain visual cues that give you a sense that, okay, it's this specific ghost, like the whispers for the Reaper and stuff like that, or you hear the scream for the burned woman. There's also the fact that you have them have different abilities, which is kind of cool. Like the burned woman can hit you and deafen you, so it's hard to hear stuff around you. So I'm guessing if you're talking via walkie-talkie to people in-game, you're not going to hear them. So that can make it pretty interesting, right? The Reaper, again, teleports you, which, as Evo put it, you get separated from your team and you don't know where you are, so you're disoriented. So that's actually a kind of interesting ability for the Reaper to do. And actually, it can be kind of a nice thing, because then you're not having it constantly hit you. Once you get teleported, just get the hell out of there. You know, make sure you're out of there. I would say the sensor, which is kind of like an EMF reader, is like the most important tool you're going to have starting out. Save for it, get it, because it's going to save your life, and it's going to actually really change the game up a lot. Because otherwise it's going to feel like the entity is just camping you hardcore, and it's frustrating. And you're not going to quite know where it's coming from. So having that detector really helps a hell of a lot. But Hospital definitely was not one of our favorites, probably one of our least favorites. Police Station is probably one of my favorites. There's, again, plenty of open space. You can get around, but you can still be seen, so it's not like it's too easy. But there are several places strategically where you can hide in a closet, which is just non-existent on the Hospital. Also, the wood camp was actually quite interesting. Very open, but pathing kind of was rough. Again, you could have the entity cross the water, but you couldn't randomly, even though it was very shallow, which I kind of get. You don't want it to be too open where you can just run anywhere and everywhere and too easily juke. So I do get that, and you have to have some sort of balance. So that's fair enough. But the entity crossing the water is like, okay, about that. But then again, I guess the Reaper does float, so it could float over the water. I guess I kind of get it. But yeah, that's pretty rough to go up against that. But we did okay, because there still seemed to be pathing issues, at least with the Reaper, where it would see us, but it didn't know how to really get to us. So even though there are mostly just hills and it's fairly open, it's still even difficult for the entity to kind of get to you. So there's still a way of getting around and getting away. The openness with the different buildings seemed pretty interesting. The different buildings made sense, so that was cool. We didn't get a chance to do the suburbs, hopefully next time, and the school wasn't too bad. Some of the classrooms are like minefields when it comes to the number of chairs and desks in the way, and you just gotta try to hop and just Mario jump your way across and away, but you can do it. Use your glow sticks, use sound emitters if you have them. If you have the upgrade to the camera, make sure to use that so you can flash them and stun them. That really helps a lot. You know, there are some games that are co-op that I really enjoy playing solo, like Ghost Exile, Ghost Exorcism Inc., and stuff like that. This game, I would probably just want to play with friends, honestly. That's not to say you couldn't play solo. With the map sizes and stuff, and easy felt too easy. Medium sometimes felt fine depending on the map. Other times it felt too hard in some respects, and you almost wanted something in between easy and medium. Overall, you get progression in the maps. You get progression with the character that drives you to keep playing and doing all different kinds of maps, all different kinds of difficulties, and trying to face all different kinds of entities, because you're unlocking the information on the entities. You're unlocking new equipment items and new upgrades to those equipment items. So there's constant progression, which is really good, at least to a certain extent. It'll be interesting to see once they release in 1.0, which supposedly is not that far away from what they've announced, what they're going to do with this game after that. Will they continue to service it? Will they just say this is good enough and we're solid? Because from what I understand, it is a 3-person team, and this is a lot of work to take on. I think for what they've done a good job. Like, they have a really great concept. It is fun. It takes a little bit of time because I feel like the first match is going to be frustrating as shit for anyone and everyone, especially on the on the hospital. But I do feel like it does get more fun over time. And once you start at least getting your first skill, you start getting the reader, so that way you can, or detector, so you can start understanding where the entity is and how they move about the space. It becomes more fun. It really does. And it really is a fun challenge. And just like on the last map, you can get a little too cocky and get your ass whooped all of a sudden. So there's still surprises. And I do really appreciate that for sure. I definitely do want to play more of this, but I will say it does feel clunky. Some of the movement feels clunky. Again, being able to clip through things that you shouldn't be able to. And I think some of it might be them just trying to avoid people getting sort of body blocked by objects like doors and stuff being open where they can't run. So I think they're trying to make the best out of a tough situation where certain things you're going to clip through, but ideally it's to try to help you so you can just keep running and moving instead of getting sort of blocked into a corner, potentially. But I'm not 100%. I'm excited for it. I do want to see where it goes. I'm kind of concerned about 1.0 already. It feels a little soon, but we'll see what happens, see where they go, see what kind of things they plan on doing. They have some awesome artwork for the game, but it looks vastly different from the game I'm playing right now. So I don't know if that's just promotional stuff that they're maybe hoping for in the future, or if that is something that they already have planned and are working on, and there's going to be a major overhaul for 1.0. And I would like to thank the developer FORSAKE for providing me the key in the first place. So thank you very much to them. I do really appreciate it for giving me the opportunity to jump into their game. I do really enjoy it, and I would like to play it more in the future and see where it goes. And again, if you want to check out their game FORSAKE, you can check it out with the link down below directly to their Steam page. And again, $10, you can go ahead and support them right off the bat and hopefully give them a chance and an awesome, awesome future for this game. But take care of yourselves and each other, and I will hope to see you in the next video.